Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll see how we can fine tune a LLM in OpenAI Playground. So, have you ever wondered how you can train ChatGPT to give more precise domain specific answers? Today I'll show you how to fine tune an OpenAI model using the Playground with a simple example such as creating a DevOps interview assistant. So, before we move on to fine tuning, let's try to understand what's the difference between the generic ChatGPT what we have versus a fine-tuned domain-specific LLM. So to demonstrate it, first let's see how default ChatGPT responds to a DevOps question. I'll ask something like, how does Kubernetes handle pod failure? If you see, it does give very good response, but this response is okay, but it's bit broad. We want a fine-tuned model that gives more structured expert level answers. So that's where we need to train a model on our own parameters so that it gives more precise domain specific answers to us. So to fine tune a model, we need training data in JSONL format. Each entry includes a system role, a user query, and assistant's fine-tuned response. So let me show you how it looks like. Let me show you. So here is the example. Here it clearly mentions this is the system and this is the user and this is the response from assistant. So we are basically defining these rules so that it acts according to these responses. These serves as training data for the model now. So if you notice, the responses are more structured, detailed compared to generic ChatGPT output. This dataset will help our AI specialize in DevOps interview questions. So now let's fine tune our model using OpenAI Playground. So I did already log into my OpenAI Playground here, and once you go to dashboard, you will see something called fine tuning, and here I can just do create and base model. I can choose any of the available models. I'll just choose this one, and then let me upload the okay, it didn't like the format. Yeah, if you see everything everything should be in one liner, but looks like here it has multiple lines. That's the reason it is complaining about. So I just added these, removing the lines, and everything is in one line now. So let me remove these things, and let's try to upload it again. Yeah, it did accept it now, and I can just DevOps, and then I can leave everything as is, and then do create. So here it clearly gives all the steps what it is performing. So here it is validating training file. Okay, in our training file, we only have 5 examples, but it must have at least 10 examples. Let me add few more and then upload again. So let's do again. I'm selecting the base model here and uploading the 10 example file and suffix as DevOps, and then everything is same, and then I'll just do create again. So if you see the fine tuning job completed, and now we can actually test it out in the playground. So let's go to the playground here and then select the fine tune model here. So if you see, I selected suffix as DevOps, so I can see that here. So I just select DevOps and let's try to use the same question which we asked the generic ChatGPT versus our fine-tuned model now and see how it differs. So I'm asking the same question here and execute. So if you see here, even though the response is very small, but it is very precise. It refers to replica set and health checks. While if you see the generic ChatGPT gave very lengthy answer, but it actually is a broader scope. So that's the difference between a generic ChatGPT versus fine-tuned model response. Our fine-tuned model explains the difference more clearly, help, helping interview candidates better understand the concepts. So what did we learn today? Fine-tuning ChatGPT allows us to create domain-specific AI models that provide more accurate and structured answers compared to default or generic models. This is super useful for custom assistant interview prep and technical support bots. Thanks for watching.